Hello students, my name is Ogunlawade Rhoda. You can address me as teacher Rhoda. As what? Great job. Today, I'm here to teach you how a frog develops. How frog develop gradually. So today we're going to talk about life cycle of the frog. As you can see through the diagram here, it shows us the life cycle of a frog from egg to tadpole, from tadpole to young frog, which is called froglet, and from that to adult frog. Can you see the differences? From egg, tadpole, you can see the image is different from froglet to adult frog. With this processing, they are called metamorphosis. When we say metamorphosis, metamorphosis is a big word. Is a what? Big word. That means changing from one form into another. These animals look very different as babies than their parents do. You can see the image. So the first stage of a frog is egg. The first stage of a frog is what? Egg. And it's called frog spawn. They are female frogs that lays thousands of eggs under the what? Water. They lay thousands of eggs under the... Have you seen the water before? Not your tap water. I'm talking about like stream and river. They are where the frogs stay, that they lay their eggs. During this process, they are being fertilized by a male frog. If the female frog lay the egg, the male frog will what? Fertilize the eggs. And the eggs, they later float on water. You can see them on water. The second one is what? From egg to tadpole. Do you see? The egg has turned to tadpole. And it takes 6 to 21 days after eggs were fertilized by the male frog to what? To turn to tadpole. Can you see? 6 to 21 days. How many days do we have in a week? We have 7 days. But it takes 6 to 21 days for the eggs to turn to tadpole. And then tadpole, they live under the water calmly. Do you understand? Under the what? Water. And they feed on algae and microplants. They feed on what? Great job. During this process, the tadpole have a tail and they swim really fast. You can see the diagram here. This diagram look as what? It looks like what? Fish. Great job. So the third stage is froglets. Why did I say froglet? Froglet is different from tadpole. You can see 3 diagrams on this image here, isn't it? Great. The first one is what? Tadpole. The second one is another stage of what? Tadpole. And the third one is called froglet. It means the tadpole develops its legs from the back. It means the back leg are the processing. Later, it develops the front legs, making how many? 4. Thank you. It looks more like a frog with a tail. Does a frog have tail? The one you used to see around, does it have tails? No. But this tadpole, the third stage, we have 4 legs. It looks more like a frog with a tail. As time goes on, the tail starts to what? Shorten. It will be reducing. The tail is long before, but now it will be what? Reducing, and it's called, another name for the frog, for the tadpole in the third stage is called what? Froglet. Great job. So the fourth stage of this frog life cycle is the final stage, which is called adult frog. Look at the diagram. Can you see the picture? The first stage was what? Egg. The second one, tadpole. The third one, froglet, and the fourth one is what? Adult frog. Can you see the image is different from froglet, and froglet image is different from what? Tadpole. Good of you. What happened at this stage? The frog loses its tails and become an adult male or female frog. What happened at this stage? Good. The frog loses its tails. Finally, can you see the image? It loses its tail. Finally, this is called adult frog. And it lives partly on water and on land. You can see frog inside the water and on the land during rainy season. That's why I said it comes out a lot in spring. Do you understand? And then this time they change their diet. Frogs eat insects. During the first stage, the second stage of tadpole, I said frog feed on microplants and algae inside the what? Water. Can you see it? They feed on what? Algae and microplants. But during the last stage, when they become adult frog, they feed on what? Insects. They eat insects. Do you understand the process? Great job. How does a frog develop? The first one is what? Wow, the female frog lay thousands of eggs, and then the egg turns to what? To tadpole. Good job. From tadpole to what? The third stage will be what? Froglet. With how many legs? 4. Great job. And the last stage is what? Adult frog. Good of you. Thank you. Round of applause for yourself. I'm so happy to teach you today and to make the class more interactive. See you next class. Bye.